Should the Prime Minister resign if he misled Parliament?
Absolutely, and I think Dominic Grieve, a respected law officer that used to be in the House of Commons, has made it clear if you breach the ministerial code, if you mislead the House of Commons, then it's an open and shut case. You should go. And I think really everything we've seen over the course of the last 36 hours, what's important in all of this is the public reaction. And so many people, and you've had them on your programme, so many newspapers have covered the stories, those that lost their loved ones in the spring of 2020, they weren't able to visit the relatives in hospital, not able to visit the relatives in care homes, not able to grieve properly, not a kind of funeral that people would have expected. And when they see a Prime Minister, a government that is prepared to defy their own rules and party in a way that they have done, this really sticks in the throat of people. It's unacceptable behaviour, and for that, if nothing else, it has to go. But Dominic is right that if you breach the ministerial code, if you mislead or lie to Parliament, then that's a serious offence. And because of all of this, we've glossed over the fact that I think there were as many as 5 occasions at Prime Minister's questions last week that the Prime Minister wasn't truthful. Let's not forget, this is a man that prorogued Parliament. He shut down Parliament, was found wanting in the highest court of the land, a man that's prepared to breach international treaties, a man that puts his friends into the House of Lords to donate large sums of money to the Conservative Party, all the scandal over the refurbishment of the flat in Downing Street. This is a man that's cavalier in his approach to government. I have to say, I don't believe he's fit for purpose. I don't believe he's fit to be Prime Minister. And where Dominic Grieve is right, in the end, this is going to come down to the Conservative MPs. Are they now at the stage where they recognise that they can't tolerate this man as Prime Minister anymore? He has to go. I suspect he won't resign of his own volition. He needs to be removed because, and this is not hyperbole, this is a man that's actually a threat to our democracy because of the way that he behaves. He's treating government number 10 as a personal plaything, and it has to stop. It has to end.
But will it?
It has to, and I think what I witnessed yesterday talking to Conservative MPs is that I think a number have crossed the Rubicon. They now see that this is a man that simply cannot be left in office to behave the way that he's doing. It simply isn't acceptable what is going on. And we need to make sure that all of us individually, collectively, that we bring this to an end. It can't carry on any longer than it has done. He has insulted the intelligence. There's a breach of trust with the public through his behaviour. And I think the public are demanding that he goes. Politicians have now got to step up to the plate.
OK, good to talk to you. Thanks for taking the time. Let's see what happens at Prime Minister's questions later on today. Thank you, Mr Blackford.